Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where I speak with the people who make Broadstairs such a special place. Okay, welcome to Broadstairs Life today, and very honoured today to be with George, who is our newly elected Mayor of Broadstairs and St Peters. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Barry.
No.
Pleasure to be here.
It's lovely. So what I think people might like to know is about you.
Me.
And your connections to Broadstairs.
How I'm here and
How
why
you're
I'm
here.
here.
And why you're here, yeah.
Why I'm here. Okay, Broadstairs. I first came to Broadstairs back in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the Air Force.
Oh, really?
Based at Manston.
At Manston?
Yeah, and that's how I first found Broadstairs. I went out to go to Margate and see the bright lights and hit Broadstairs. I didn't get much further than
first.
that. And so, like everyone who comes to Planet Thanet, you go away because of your work, etc., but it drags you back and it drags you back, and it doesn't matter where you go, you still come back.
Keep coming back.
You keep coming back. And so when I served my time in the Air Force, I did.
Can I just ask what you did in the Air Force?
I was air traffic control.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I did
That's
79 to 85.
because that is a real serious job,
It's like any job. If you know what you're doing,
it's a job.
it's a job.
Yeah.
And if you panic a bit, then it can be a very hairy job.
I can imagine, yeah. And that was a busy time, wasn't it, Manston?
Yeah, we were very busy in those days. Very busy with a lot of Air Force stuff going on. We were master diversion airfield. We were a diversion airfield for the shuttle, believe it or not. Yeah, for the space shuttle. I remember it being up on the board. Yeah, because it was long enough runway. They hoped they could land it there if they needed to.
Is it just diverse time? Right? Is that one of the longest runways?
It is one of the longest runways. It's not the longest. No. It's probably the widest runway.
Really?
Yes. It's I think it's like 58 metres across, which is phenomenal. I mean, Heathrow hasn't got anything like it, but Heathrow's got longer runways, and Milton Hall I think's got a longer one.
I just found that interesting. So that was the emergency for the shuttle. Could you imagine sitting there and the shuttle coming down?
Yeah, that would have been very interesting. I think it was just in case.
Just in case.
It's like the 15th in line, or something. Yeah. And
you were there and available.
And it was, certainly when it was on the back. If you remember back in those days, they had the big jumbo. They had it going around. And of course, we were a diversion for it then as well, because the jumbo obviously could land no problem on our runway, And so we were certainly the diversion for it on the back of the jumbo.
Incredible.
And we had to go to the other extreme. We had a guy who cycled across in a made-up aeroplane with cycle power over from France. Yes,
really?
And another guy, I think it was in fact the same guy, who came across in a solar-powered glider as well. We had everything.
People do, didn't they?
Oh, we had everything going on. I remember the one afternoon we had a plane coming in, and he wasn't coming into us, he was going into Gatwick, and we had MI5 phone us up and asked us if we could get it to divert to Manston. I said, well, how on earth am I going to get him to divert to Manston, They believed it was an IRA gunrunner, and so they turned around and they said to us, look, tell him anything,
Yeah.
So we lied to this aeroplane and told him that Gatwick was closed due to an emergency, and we got him to come down and land in Manston. And it was surrounded by police, this aircraft, before it even stopped, and they dragged him out, this pilot, out of the cockpit. The engine's still running. We had to get the fire staff to go and close down the aircraft because this pilot was just whisked away in a car. And we've got this aircraft stuck on the runway then, and we're going, well, what do we do now,
Yeah, that's right.
And about half an hour later, they came back very sheepishly with his car and this pilot saying, sorry, it's the wrong guy. Okay.
Well, he had an experience, didn't he?
I said, who's paying the landing fee?
So you enjoyed your time?
We had great fun over there at Manston. And
so where did you go from there?
From there, I went off to West Drayton over in Middlesex to the London Air Traffic Control Centre.
Oh, really?
And so I served out my time there. But I did a lot of detachments around the country and around various places,
But
which
always
was all
coming
fun.
back here.
But always, you see, while I was here, I met a young lady who is my Mayoress now, Dr. Sarah Kemp.
Oh, that's nice.
And we met, and we've been together ever since.
Wow.
And again, we've got 3 children. I think it's 3, yes, better check. 3 children, 1 girl and 2 boys, and they've all grown up here in Thanet. Here in Broadstairs. We bought the house next to her mother's and father's house, so it was all very family orientated.
Oh, that's good.
And the kids all went to school here, then went off to university and come back. And
have they come back?
They're all come back. This is Thanet, you can't escape.
I know.
There's always something to drag you back. You can't escape. It's Thanet, and Broadstairs especially. It's such a beautiful town.
It is.
Such a beautiful place to bring your family up.
Yeah. And it's just nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's something about it that's special.
It is. It's people come here, they visit Broadstairs, they go, what a beautiful place.
Yeah.
They say it's fantastic, it's gentrified, it is the jewel in the crown for Thanet.
It is.
And it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they go, do you know what, we're going to live down there. And they come and they buy a house down here. And they do.
And then their friends come as well, don't they?
And their friends come, the dreaded DFLs, as they call them. And the first thing they try and do is change it to Camden,
Right.
Something that always tickles me, because, why do you go to a place to think it's so gorgeous and lovely that you actually physically move there and then try and change it? Why would you?
But it's retained its charm, isn't it?
This is the thing, and we're battling away to make sure we do. We keep it.
And what happens is you become engulfed, because what's good here are the people.
Yeah.
It's very much a community atmosphere.
And it's a very, very friendly town. We're always friendly
Good morning
to the
everywhere,
people.
isn't it?
Good morning everywhere.
Yeah.
People will always come. Wherever they are, if they're lost or look lost, someone will turn around and say, "Can I help you?" Yeah. And it's simple. It's nice. It's something that you don't get everywhere.
That's right.
And keeping it like that is the battle.
And it's important.
And as the mayor of the town, that's one of the things I want to make sure doesn't change.
No. That is so important. Now, when you're touching on that, so have you been involved in the town council prior to becoming?
Well, when I became a councillor back in originally 2016.
Oh, really?
And that I took
was
on.
That with the St Peter's
No,
council?
no. I was actually elected in Ramsgate.
Oh, really?
And I never thought for 1 minute I'd be involved in politics. Never, ever, ever. And when I grew up, when I was at Manston, when I went off and worked at Heathrow and back at the London Air Traffic Control Centre and Swanwick and all these different places where I've been working, I never for 1 minute thought I'd be involved in politics. But then they went and shut Manston. And that got my goat up.
Right.
And that was it. I said, well, I've got to do something about this. And the only way you can do anything, really, is that, as well as trying to fight from outside, just get inside.
Yeah.
Get inside and get involved. And that's how I became a councillor originally.
Right.
And for my first 2 elections, I was elected in Ramsgate, Northwood Ward.
Yeah.
TDC in the first instance, and then TDC in Ramsgate Town in the second instance. But I always wanted to come to Broadstairs and do it in. Well, I live here. Why shouldn't I do it here?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
being in the town where you live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I got the opportunity to do that. And so I came over to Broadstairs, stood for town council and stood for TDC and won my election, which was great because now I get to serve the people I live with.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's where you're most effective.
Yeah.
Where you serve, where the people you live with. Everyone knows, well, a lot of people know me. I won't say everyone, but an awful lot of people know me, and they know where I hang around. And they call the George a town hall for a reason. The pub. The town hall for a reason, because the mayor's sitting there having a beer most nights, you know. And so they come and see me. And they...
But did you enjoy your time on the town council?
The town council's a fascinating thing because one minute you can be talking about the tiniest of things, you know.
Because the tiniest of thing can be so important to a person.
Oh, a type of flower, or
but then the major thing is something that involves a lot of people.
Yeah, you could be talking about what kind of flowers you're going to have on display, or you can be talking about this year's Christmas tree, you know. And then the next thing is you're discussing what are they doing about the sewerage and what are they doing about... And we're on to multi-million-pound projects that are around. And
they're big issues.
And they're big issues. Yeah. They're big issues for everyone, you know. And so you've got to be able to be an effective councillor. You've got to be able to talk about everything, really, you know, to understand what's going on in your community, to understand how big business works and how little business works.
Of course,
I had the cafe just behind you, where we're sitting now.
Did you really?
I did. I had the cafe, the chip shop and the ice cream parlour. I had the whole lot and had it for quite a few years until I broke my ankle and broke my leg in a golfing accident. Extreme sports, I know.
Well, that is an extreme sport. Yeah, I've never thought you could make it golf.
And that was... so in the end I had to sell it because I couldn't stand up for 4 months. To Paul, who owns it now. And but again, you get to understand the small businesses.
And have you seen through your time, before we reach you becoming mayor, but have you seen through your time as being a councillor the changes in Broadstairs that have happened, and sort of thought that's really good? But there's ups and downs, isn't there?
I think what people have to understand is that a lot of things that happen in Broadstairs are controlled by TDC.
Yeah.
Now TDC can take control. They own the gardens, the Victoria Gardens, and we as a council, Broadstairs Town Council now, have taken some of that back off them. And bless TDC, they charged us for it, for the privilege of doing it. But we've taken it and we've employed our own gardeners to look after the gardens. And you've actually got control, haven't you? And that gives us control. We can now, if there's an issue with it, we can deal with it. We don't have to go to TDC and wait for some officer to talk to another officer.
And do you find that's better for the community as well?
Absolutely.
The fact that people can act, and like everybody here on the camp, everybody's approachable.
Yeah.
And you can go up and say, look,
this is wrong, or whatever.
Can you do something about that? And then people...
It's like the depot up in the park, in Piermont Park.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been
been a big
trying
issue,
to get it. It's a massive issue for everyone. We've been trying to get it, but we have no control over it. It's TDC's. It's theirs to sell. Our park, we call it, but it's still TDC's. And so we have to somehow worm it out of them.
But the thing is, all your aims are to make everything better, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And to make it that there's accessibility for people. There's the chance that people can have a say and actually say, I got involved in that.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's a great thing to do.
You have the Friends of Piermont Park and different town shed and all these different organisations. We've got great volunteers here in Broadstairs. They're fantastic. And
it's
what
a
they
big volunteer community.
It is.
Isn't it?
It is. And what they do is for the town is just is amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't think, I can't think of other towns where they have such a good volunteers.
I don't think they do.
You know, my travels around the place, I've never seen so many.
I know.
People will go...
And I'm sure you get to visit quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah. And you know, if there's an issue with the beach, you've got people turning up with litter pickers and everything and saying, let's do it.
That's one of the things that I think it's quite good. In fact, it's excellent.
Yeah.
You just but we've got some friends who've got 3 little boys.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They love picking litter.
It can be fun.
And they even sit in the cafe and they're there picking litter all around with their little pickers. And I think this is brilliant. What a great education for kids.
Yeah.
Look after where you live.
Yeah. No, it's great. I mean, I've had issues come up where TDC have been unable for reason A or reason B to be able to clean the beach that day. And I get a call from maybe one of the cafes or something. Don't worry, our guys are going down and they're doing it. You know. Yeah. And it's just amazing how when there is an issue, the community will come together and they will sort it out. I personally think that we should take more of it back from TDC. Now it means that possibly we'd have to put the precept up and charge a little bit more in council tax. But if we have control of it, we can make sure it's right. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
And it's great then, because when you, Barry, comes up to me and says, George, why wasn't the beach cleaned this morning? I don't have to turn around and say, well, I have to call TDC and find out.
But we've got our guys who are going down.
You know, but if we took control of that, then when you come up to me and say, why isn't it? I could give you a straight answer instead of waiting.
People we're very protective down here of our beaches, aren't we?
Absolutely, and rightly so.
All our walkway, everything. We're very protective of it all because it's so important to us, because it brings visitors to a place where they go, oh, the beach is lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
And they go away and they go, didn't we have a good day?
Didn't we?
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's
so important. And that's why we need, for example, bigger bins.
Yeah.
Bigger bin. The one in Albion Street car park is a joke. Yeah. It's just a normal little bin. I took the head of a place around there for a little walk around as part of my ward duties. And I said to him, I said, look, Bob, look at the size of that bin. Look at the size of this car park.
Yeah.
I said, people are coming up from the beach and they're going, where do we dump our rubbish? Because they don't want to put it in their car.
Yeah.
People arriving have had sweeties, drinks, etc. coming down on the motorway. Where do we put it? It's this tiny bin.
Yeah.
And it's not big enough.
And that's the sort of thing that people get concerned about, don't
they? They call me and they email me, and I say, well, I've asked and begged to put in a bin the size we're in the beach hut in a pavilion, aren't we? And
we are.
I've asked for a bin that size to go there so that it can cope with the rubbish. But it's getting them to do it, And if we take over things like that, yes, it would cost a few quid more on the precept, but we'd get it done.
Yeah.
And this is the difference.
So in relation, like you're saying about getting things done, what's the most enjoyable thing about when you were a councillor? What was the most enjoyable thing for you?
Do you know, I went into a house in Broadstairs one day. I got a call from a friend of mine, and they said to me, they said, oh, this lady is living in this house. It's in a council-owned house. And he said he felt it was in a bit of a state. Would you go and see her and maybe get something done about it? You know. And I said, well, of course I will. Give me her name and her address. And in fact, I said, here's my phone number. Give it to her. And when it's convenient for her, I'll pop round.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I got a phone call from her, and I went around. I could not believe the state of this house.
Really?
Mould everywhere, windows falling out. She had a skylight which had no glass in it.
Really?
I'm going, how on earth do you live here?
Yeah.
You know, she said, well, I pay my rent and that, and they keep saying they're going to come and do it.
Haven't done it.
I got onto housing. I used another councillor, Jill, who's in charge of our housing section, and she got onto them, and within 3 months we had that house totally redone, new central heating, new windows. The only thing they haven't done is a front door. It's the only thing, and I don't know why they haven't done that. And I keep saying, "You're going to do that front door.
Need to do the front door.
Do the front door. It wouldn't, you know."
Yeah.
But all the rest of it's all been done. It's been replastered throughout.
Wow.
Everything, new carpets, the whole
like a new
works.
house.
It's like a new house for her. And she, of course, thinks I'm, God's gift to councillors. And I'm going, no, I'm only doing what
You're part of a team, aren't
part of
you,
a
as
team.
well?
Yeah. I'm only doing my bit, which is the front-facing bit of. If you wanted to come and nag me about something, I have to put up with it.
Yeah.
But it's the same then when I get something done for a place. I get the satisfaction as well. That's been done, and that's nice.
That's nice. So, been a councillor, and then how does the transaction? How does it change from being a councillor to becoming mayor?
Well, the mayor, you see, for example, in Ramsgate Town Council, just to give you an example, they changed their policies and they made it so that the chair of the council is separate from the mayor of the council. Now, with just about every other council I know of, they're together. The chair of the council becomes mayor. So I got voted in as chair of the council, which automatically makes me mayor. And you do both duties. You have to chair all the full council meetings and everything. For other side meetings, you have other chairs who stand in for that.
That vision of you and your wife, with the change walking around at different events, is it? It's one part of it.
That's just one part of it. Yes,
that's the public facing.
That's the public facing. That's where George is. Come on. Yesterday I did Battle of the Bands.
Yeah. Oh, that was on, wasn't it?
That was up.
Did you do the sandcastle competition?
I did the sandcastle, the water gala, and the teddy bears picnic. How to destroy children's lives in one foul swoop. Tears at breakfast and tears at tea time. Because they didn't win. Well.
It's taking part.
And not everyone can win, I mean, I'm merely there to either judge and give out the prizes. Luckily, with the Battle of the Bands, I didn't have to judge because there were 8 hours of bands, and that would have killed me. I think 8 hours of different bands, but I showed up and sat through an hour or so of it. And
do you find that you get a lot of events that you're invited to because of the status as mayor?
Yes.
And you have to go with the chain, and because that's part of that.
A lot of people
perception.
want you in chains.
Yeah.
And in this heat, and as you can imagine, the last few weeks, it's very, very difficult because to wear your chains, you've got to have a jacket on, really. Yeah. And of course, a jacket with 34-degree temperatures.
Not a good idea. No.
Doesn't do you the world of good. I mean, I got invited to a launch of something, and they invited me to come to this launch, and would I wear my chains? Yes, of course I will. And I put on my jacket. It was roasting hot. I went into this place, and they said, "Would you like a drink?" I said, "Yes, sure." I'll have a pint and a cocktail for the Mayoress, we were both all dressed up. And I said, that'll be £21.90, please, And I'm going, okay, well, I don't mind paying, but you're the ones that wanted me here. Yeah. But I got to have a drink because it's hot.
A hot day.
Yeah. And during Water Gala, for example, they see us walking around.
That was a hot day,
that was
wasn't
a hot day again.
That was a very hot day.
With bottles of water as well and everything, and
do you enjoy it though?
Yeah,
because it's
got to be mad, but
the other thing is you get to meet so many people, don't you?
And I like that.
And that's what's nice, isn't it? Meeting people. And some you'll meet for the first time, others you'll know. Yeah. But it's a good thing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's a good thing.
It's always very good. When the public come up to you, the trouble we've had with some feral youths appeared on the beach and that. Well, Water Gala Day, there were 300, 400 youths down there.
Weren't having a good time.
They were having a whale of a time.
Yeah.
They were coming up and can we actually touch your chain, please, sir? Because they wanted to know what it felt like.
And it's heavy.
And it is heavy. And I said, by all means. Yeah. Can we have your picture?
But do you know what, George? The sad thing is, that's what should be going out. Yeah. To say to people, Broadstairs is a great place for everybody, and when they're here, they have a great time. And I know we touched on that but that little tiny element that have ruined it a few times.
Yeah.
Social media is the curse.
That is the
Now,
curse, yeah.
All the rest of the time, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's a great place to be, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I
I
find
keep
it a
saying to
bit
people,
sad.
people email me and say, "What are you doing about these views?" You know, so well, unless you can stop TikTok, there's not an awful lot I can do about it.
Yeah.
I've got extra security in, or the council has got extra security in. The
But
police have
99%
turned
of
up
the
and
time,
everything.
It's great.
99% of the time,
It's brilliant.
You know.
Everybody's having, I mean, look at the beach today, it's rammed. Everybody's having a good time.
Having a
Great
lovely time.
Yeah. So
Lovely
touching back on your mayoral duties.
Yeah.
So you've got the forward-facing public
Yeah.
image
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot that goes on there that people are not even aware of what you, like you say, you are the chair of the council.
Chair of the council.
Is that the main function of that side issue to being mayor?
Yeah, that is the main function. Chair of the council, but also means then you have things like you have to sign the cheques and approve things that are possibly out of the town clerk's remit, you know, where they come back to you and say, "Oh, I need an approval for this. Can you give it?" etc., etc. It's the same with the chair of Thanet Council, TDC, the chair there. If they have an extra expenditure that's outside their remit, and the officers, they'll go to him and say, "Can you approve this? Because it's an emergency. You know, we need it now.
Yeah.
We can't wait till the next meeting." No. So yes, there's all that, you know. And of course, doing your meetings, our meetings are usually in the evening. You do get the odd one during the day where some organisation has asked to meet up to discuss something. The other day we had Southern Water come and talk to us, which was very nice of them. They don't have to.
But they did.
But they did.
Yeah.
And two guys and a presentation and an hour-long presentation at 6 in the evening. They came up and gave the councillors a full briefing on what's happening with discharges, how they're going to prevent it.
Another important issue down
And it is a very important issue down here.
In fact, for any coastal area.
Yes.
It's a massive important issue.
It is. And so they came down, told us what they're going to be spending on it and how they're going to be dealing with it. Of course, the first part of the briefing they're giving us is, well, this is how it happens.
Because you need to know that.
Because you need to know why. Why.
And also,
you know.
because if me as a resident and I saw you and I said, "George, what's going on with the water?" And you could say, "Well, actually..."
Yeah. And this is it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, when we get horrendous rainstorms, which are higher than the normal, it happens because the tanks all fill up and everything, and it overwhelms the system, out it goes. Until they can build more treatment plants, it's not going to happen. You're not going to stop it instantly.
So really, your role as chairman and mayor, it covers a lot, doesn't it? It's not straightforward.
It's not straightforward. You get asked a lot of questions from a lot of people, a lot that you can't answer.
Of course.
Because you're not, you know...
You can't be jack of all trades, can you?
No. You know, I could find out for them and attempt to do that. But again, you've got to think as well, how much time can I spend on that? Because of all the other things I've got to do as well.
Yeah.
In days of old, you had a mayor's secretary and...
You tend to be doing a lot of it yourselves.
Now you do it all yourselves. And so you're trying to cope with all the paperwork that goes with it as well.
Yeah.
Which is not the chair's issue, but it is the mayor's issue. You know, because as chair, I can go to the town clerk and say, "I need this," or "We need that for this meeting." Or
but you've got a team behind you, haven't you, as well? A team with you as well.
Yeah. The officers of Broadstairs Town Council are fantastic.
Yeah.
The town clerk, Kirsty Holroyd, she's superb.
No Kirsty.
She's very, very good. And the girls at events and everything, they make things happen.
And that's what you want. And the other thing is saying make things happen. We have a lot happens down here.
We have a lot happens down here.
You know, we have so many festivals and events going on.
You've had the Shakespeare in the Park going on up at Pyrmont.
Yeah.
You know, a bandstand. They've got other theatre at Piermont as well. The bandstand here, the Shakespeare the other day.
Yeah.
The girls are all involved in all that.
And the other thing is, I noticed now, even down at Dumpton, you know, the guy who owns down there, they're now doing cinema evenings and music.
Yeah.
And you sort of think,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
it's really nice to have that, isn't it?
I tell you, it's fantastic. We did have it, I think back to about 10, 12 years ago, we did have a cinema on the beach down here, and we had a silent disco down on the beach as well.
Silent disco?
Yeah, which was hilarious.
Yeah,
because
it's
everyone
quite
just
weird
wearing,
to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, you sit there and you go, what on earth are they dancing
What are they
to?
doing? Yeah. All these people dancing, and you think, oh, I can't hear anything.
I can't hear it, I don't know what it is. Can we guess the song?
That'd be a good thing to have again down there.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that'd be wonderful.
Just getting someone to organise it.
And I think the other thing that's nice down here, and you'll know this anyway, is that a lot of our cafes and restaurants organise events as well.
Yeah.
And I know you, as a mayor, you will in the future. You'll be invited to things in the future that are coming up,
and help them. And I'm very keen that small businesses do contact me, and any assistance I can give them, I will give them. I mean,
Small
the little,
businesses are
you
important.
saw you see the little seafood shack now over at. It's a tiny place, isn't it?
But
They asked me to open it.
isn't it good to have seafood?
And I went, and opened it. There hasn't been seafood down there since I sold my cafe when I was doing seafood. There isn't been any seafood down there.
There hasn't, is there?
No.
No, and Alex and Nick and Jess, they've done a cracking job down there.
Absolutely.
To get this back.
You know, and it's great. And they asked me, they said, George, would you come and open the seafood shack? And it is a little shack. It's not much bigger than the beach hut we're seeing.
No, that's right. But it's part of Broadstairs.
It's part of Broadstairs. Of course, I'll go there, all togged up, and make sure that they get the pictures. Yeah, they get the pictures they want. And that's what a lot of the little businesses need.
So how long are you in post for?
I'm in post for a year.
For a year. Can you...
You could be voted in again, yes. Yeah. But we have, next May, we're going to have new town council elections.
Right.
We also are going to have a unitary election. Now, the unitary is going to take over a year later again from TDC.
Right.
So instead of having 56 councillors sitting in TDC, you will have Thanet, Dover and Canterbury all together, and there will be a total of 60 councillors between the lot. So as you can imagine, as a councillor in Broadstairs, you might be looking after at the moment 3,000, 4,000 people, something like that.
That's going to increase.
That, as a unitary councillor, is going to turn into 30,000 people, or you know. Where on earth these guys are going to get the time, I don't know.
Wow.
There won't be a Kent.
That's a big change.
Yes, there won't be a Kent County Council.
No,
That's gone.
They're going on.
That'll be gone.
Yeah.
So the unitary will be looking after all the roads.
How many mayors will they have?
They'll have one mayor over the unitary.
Over the whole plate. So
but that doesn't change Broadstairs Town.
No.
Because Broadstairs Town will still have its own town council, and it will have its own mayor. That won't change.
Would you say that we've got a successful town council?
I think we've got one that works.
Proactive.
Works well together.
Yeah.
When you consider that you've got a couple of independents, you've got the Green Party, you've got Labour Party and the Conservative Party at the moment, all running the council. There's 14 of us or whatever it is, 14, 15, and we run the council. We work very well together.
Yeah.
There's no reason if we're all working for the same thing.
I was about to say, if you've all got the same aims.
You know,
really.
As long as the aims are the same.
Yeah.
We
And you
have
work,
no
like you say, you
issues.
work together.
Yeah. I mean, I was Mike's deputy mayor last year.
Oh, right, yeah.
And Mike would go to me, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And I'd go, yes, no problem.
Because
Yes,
Mike's
no
really
problem.
laid back as well.
Oh, yeah.
But it's Broadstairs, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Broadstairs is one of those places, as I say, everyone wants to live here.
Yeah. And you're in a very good position to be in as mayor.
I love it. I mean, I love the job because I get to meet more people, and I'm always a people-facing person.
So what events have you got coming up?
Oh God. Well, yesterday was Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
Today I've got to meet up with yourself. Yeah. Tomorrow I've got the St. Peter's Village tour.
You have.
And
we've got quite a few other dignitaries coming along to that as well.
Yes, it is a civic event.
We've got a brigadier coming in.
Yes, Lord Lieutenant, Deputy Lord Lieutenant's going to be there. And
and are you actually going to go on the tour as well?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I understand we're going to be doing the tour and everything, and I'm hoping we get some cloud cover so it don't melt totally.
No, it'll be fine.
It'll
be good. It'll be good.
And it's 9:30 in the morning, so it should be hopefully a bit cooler.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Have you ever done the tour?
I haven't, no.
Oh, you're in for
No, I've done the graveyard tour up there.
Oh, that's good.
I've done that. I did the graveyard tour last year with the in November, and we did the military graves. And we did the tour of the military graves.
Quite interesting, isn't it?
Very interesting.
Interesting.
See where these guys came from and everything.
Love the village tour.
The village tour, I believe there's a lot of characters involved.
You could say that.
Yeah.
There are there's quite a few, and they're good. They're fun.
I've got to try and keep out of the stocks, that's the only thing. I mean...
I know a man in the stocks, so be careful. You'll be right. You won't
well,
be
we were thinking
stocks.
That would be something we could do when the feral children come down. We can...
We need a lot more stocks.
Well, we can always... I'm sure people would have a public subscription to buy them.
You've actually got the Broadstairs town shed. You could make them.
Exactly.
And there's plenty of timber around. So they could be made up.
We could knock them up on the pier and...
that'd be all right.
And just instead of locking them up, put them in the stocks.
And just sit there for a few hours.
And let people throw rotten fruit at them.
I think we might get in trouble if we did that. So, in relation to your term as mayor, what are you looking forward to in the coming? Would it be 10 months now?
One thing that I'm looking at is doing good things for charity. One of the things I'm doing at the moment, and I'm nearly there, is I'm buying bleed kits for all the local primary schools.
Wonderful.
I think the Rotary Club have managed to raise the finance to get all the secondary and the grammars and all that to make sure they've got bleed kits. Catastrophic bleed kits, they're called. And I said to them, well, what about the primary schools? And they said, we haven't got the funding for that. I said, okay, well, I will provide the funding. I will approach people I know and everything and get them to pay for a bleed kit, which I've done. I've now got 12 promised.
That's excellent.
And that should cover all the schools in Broadstairs.
They are, I mean, I know we have defibrillators, but they are so important.
These are going in, if you check now, if you look into, you've seen the defibrillator boxes around town.
Yeah, I have, very much.
And each of them is a bleed kit now.
That's good.
We managed to do it.
That's what it needs to be.
And we just got the stickers, in fact, come in to stick on the boxes.
Have you got them?
The problem is we've got very little room on the boxes to stick
because there's a lot on the boxes, isn't there?
Information on there. Yeah. And of course, you don't want to hide the information from people. That's important.
That's right. That's right.
We're sorting that out.
That's brilliant. That's a really good positive step forward, isn't it?
Yes. And that's my first charitable aim is to get that all done. If I have any left over, they'll go out to other schools around Thanet. I want to make sure that these kits are available to everybody. There is one down on the High Street, as you know now as well. That's obvious. It's a big red box outside Nationwide.
I've seen it.
No, there aren't any other banks, are there?
That's another subject.
That's another, But outside the Nationwide, they put up a defib and they put up a bleed kit. and
Yeah.
these things can stop people bleeding out before an ambulance gets there.
They can.
Brilliant bits of kit.
Yeah.
They're very easy to use. You don't have to be a paramedic to use it.
Nope.
Anybody can use it. The instructions are there, and especially if you're on the phone to the 999
They'll be telling you what
service,
to
they'll
do.
be telling you what to do in any case. So don't worry about
So
it.
it's a win-win, isn't
It's
it?
a win-win,
Yeah.
and hopefully they'll never get used.
We don't want them used.
Don't want them used, but should the need arise, they're there.
Yeah.
You know, and we have to get our mentality changed slightly.
So is that in your dual role as mayor and chairman?
No, that's my mail.
That's your
my
mayoral-
mayoral
that's your
charity.
mayoral
That is
charity.
my aim to get done.
See, that's brilliant.
First thing.
Yeah.
You know, once I've done that, I'm looking at
You'll
other
look at something
charities.
else.
Yes.
Yeah.
But let's get things
Yeah,
done.
because you can only do one thing at a time.
Yeah, otherwise
And you need
everything
to
gets out the
concentrate
window.
on that,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
So, how do you see, like I say, the next
10 months.
10 months going?
Yes, well, it's going to be full on, I think. Lots of things that people are inviting me to all over the county, not just. And I got one from Hillingdon the other day, West
Really?
London, and I'm going, God, how do they know about us? But they're inviting me up to go and see a war bunker or something
Oh,
up
really?
there. Yes. But that might be too long a trip to. I want to concentrate if I can. Thanet, Broadstairs especially,
yeah.
you know, and make sure that Broadstairs gets everything. It gets noticed for being and contrary to what press it's been getting recently on the beaches and that no, it's not like that. That is not what Broadstairs is.
Yeah, that's
Forget
right.
your TikTok images, etc. That is not what Broadstairs is.
It's not at all.
You know.
Do you have a good liaison with the police as well?
We have a very good
Because
liaison.
we've
with
got a
the
really good
Yeah.
home beat guy, haven't we?
Yeah, police officer Alban, Alvron,
Absalom.
That's
James
it.
Absalom.
That's his name.
He is a really
Yeah, very switched on guy,
very switched on.
and he gives us good briefs.
And the other thing is, he tells people about what's going on.
yeah,
That is so important.
it is.
So that's a nice positive thing,
Yeah,
you know. And the other thing is, I'm going to go back to groups. You know, we've got like the Zone Club, the Pavilion.
yeah,
You know, we've got Thanet Wanderers who are doing
Yeah.
special educational needs rugby.
yeah.
The list just goes on.
Well, we got
and
Stone Bay
on.
School.
Stone Bay School.
What a fantastic! I went there. They asked me. They said, "Look, Mr. Mayor, please, can you come?"
Yeah.
I was in the town hall at George one night, and the headmistress came in. She said, "Oh, we saw you in Dickens Week, all dressed up in your costume, with your mayoral stuff on and everything. We're having a Dickens Day. Any chance you could turn?"
Yeah.
So, sure enough,
You
up to
went?
Stone Bay School,
Yeah.
and I took my town crier as well. And
Brian?
he was Brian,
Yeah.
with all his gear and everything, and we went up and spent a few hours.
That's
at
a
the Stone
great
Bay
addition
School.
to here, isn't it?
It
Town
is.
crier.
Yeah. He's also becoming town sergeant.
Is he really?
I have a meeting tomorrow to finalise everything. He'll be town sergeant as well as town crier.
Wonderful.
And we'll get back to the traditional methods for mayors, you know,
See, that's great.
which is what I think Broadstairs should
And
have.
the other thing is, because we get a lot of foreign tourists here,
Yeah.
they love all that.
When I was going up and down the beach on Water Gala Day,
Yeah.
they were stopping me. Can we have a picture, please?
Yeah.
You know, of course you can. You know, they absolutely love meeting mayors. I don't know why, because I suppose their town mayor is someone very high up or something.
I don't know how they do it. Well,
You know.
But we're very traditional, aren't we? In the
But we're
UK?
traditional. Yeah.
And and the mayor is always sort of a figurehead of the town, and wearing all the kit as well. It's great because people go, "Well, look,"
Yeah,
'cause they don't.
they do, and there's the mayor. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Sure.
it doesn't hurt to put a smile on your face. It doesn't hurt to welcome people, say hello.
That's what it's about. And it's just being approachable, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's not as if it's the king
No.
sort of thing, because there's protocols, etc.
Yeah.
But people can see you and come up and just chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's about.
That's it.
And it's been available to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, today you've asked me to come down to have a chat.
Exactly.
We've sat here. Now, have we been out for a beer before or anything?
No.
No?
No.
We haven't got a clue.
And this is what this is about. I just hope that people have listened to you today and they understand the role that you have. They've learned a little bit about you and your links to Broadstairs.
Yeah.
And they understand that it's not just an office job.
No.
It's a public-facing job, being the mayor.
Yeah.
And in the background, you have the chairman's side,
Yes.
which is a very official thing.
Official.
It's important
It is.
to do with the town council.
It is.
So it's sort of two roles in one.
Yes.
Mished and mashed, but you.
Yes, I
Use
mean,
them both.
as the chairman, you sit at a full council meeting, a proposal may come up or a report come out or whatever, and people will discuss the proposal.
Yeah.
Your job then is to summarise what that discussion was and get a proper vote done, so that we can make a decision and get people to decide. Keep the councillors working so that we get things decided and come up with maybe other schemes like maybe a subcommittee or whatever to look into something where the full council can't get involved in all the time. But maybe 2 or 3 guys or girls could sit on the side and we'll look into that and we'll report back and give our recommendation. That's great, and we move forward.
And then you have the flip side, which is being out there, visiting places and doing that public-facing duty, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been where I was up Turlingham Vineyard.
Oh, really?
Never heard of it in my life. And got invited
I only
by
found out about that the other week.
Yeah?
I never knew about it.
No. I got invited by the Mayor of Hawkins to go up. And I thought, you know what, I've never heard of the place, never been to the place.
I think we should go.
We should go. And so we went up there. And it was the various mayors around the area were all there, and we had a briefing on the vineyard and how it's changed hands and how it's now being run and everything. And that's what the Mayor of Hawkins wanted to other people know about it.
And you can do the same here, can't you?
And I could do the same here.
Get them down, like you say, St Peter's Village Tour.
Village Tour.
Get them on it.
Let's get the mayors down from around the county and let them come and see St Peter's.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. And get them to experience it. And I guess we can arrange a ploughlands or something. And the great thing is I can charge them as well. And put some money towards my breed kits, and make some money for that. And that's what it's about.
Brilliant.
A lot of it is trying to get the town noticed, St Peter's noticed, because a lot of people say, "Oh, you're the Mayor of Broadstairs." Yes, I am, but I'm also the Mayor of St Peter's.
St Peter's has got a lot of history.
People don't realise St Peter's was there before Broadstairs.
It was indeed. Yeah.
And that is something, you are probably the Mayor of St Peter's, followed by Broadstairs, actually, because
that was the original area, wasn't it?
That was the original town.
So finally, what would you like to say, not only to the people of Broadstairs, but to the people who come to visit us? What would you like to say to them about?
To the people of Broadstairs, I'd like, let's keep doing what we do best. Let's welcome everyone. Let's make sure they have a safe experience here in Broadstairs. Make sure that it's a clean experience. Let's make sure that it's a better experience than anywhere else. And want them to come back again. That's what I say to the people of Broadstairs. Let's make sure that happens. To the people who are coming, please do come and see our beautiful town.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic here. That's why we live here. That's why I'm so proud of being the Mayor of Broadstairs. I couldn't believe it, but here we are.
There you go.
Never once did I dream I'd become the Mayor.
And actually, you just summed it up. You're proud.
Yeah.
So
it's a fantastic place. Come to Broadstairs. Forget what you see on TikTok and that. It's rubbish. It's a beautiful place. The people are friendly. You'll love it, and they're more than welcoming, and you'll enjoy your time here.
So your next mission is to stop the seagulls nicking the chips.
Do you know what? I'll tell you very quickly.
Go on.
When I had the café behind you, we had 2 seagulls that lived on the top, Cecil and Cecilia.
Really?
And they ran a protection racket. Now, these 2 seagulls, it cost me a piece of fish in the morning and in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And they kept all the other seagulls away from my doors. All the time.
That's good.
And that is no word of a lie.
That's
and you can
brilliant.
ask any of my staff. I had to feed them at 10 o'clock and feed them at 4 o'clock. And they kept...
And they were on patrol.
And they were on patrol, stopping the seagulls, so no one who ever left my chip shop got attacked.
Excellent.
When they got to the beach,
that's a
different kettle of fish. But walking out my door, they never got attacked because Cecil and Cecilia and their protection racket. No problem.
I love it. That sounds great. George, been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Barry.
And it's been it's been good. So thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Life today. You can follow us on various social media platforms and also podcast platforms. Thank you again.